Alright, now that was quite a wild week for Barca fans. It was all convincing and evident that Barca was not far from renewing Messi, yet all of a sudden news broke and an era came to an end after 21 long years. To every young generation Barca fans growing up in this period, the news was quite shocking and unimaginable. It will be hard to accept Messi in a different shirt, but in actuality, it was all a cause of non footballing matters, which is disheartening. So, here we look at how Barca could set up and balance the void. Koeman had quite a misfortune last season. Their title race was close to their rivals, faltering in the final end of the league. However, they are on a mission to change the environment with positive steps in the transfer market. The signings of Memphis Depay, Eric Garcia, and Sergio Aguero signals their intent to be the best team in Spain again. Additionally, given the current financial situation, they are also turning towards the prospects from La Masia. Ronald Koeman prefers a 4-3-3 centered on skillful movement and complete ball supremacy as Barca's traditional tiki-taka, and is flexible to a 4-2-3-1 and 3-5-2 as well, opting for an unorthodox 3-1-4-2 in the second half of last season and shifting between a 3-4-2-1, 4-2-3-1 and 4-3-3 in other moments. One of the possible reasons why Koeman adopted a back three in 2021 could have been an attempt to cope with his stop-and-start defense. They faced issues related to extended injuries, lack of leadership in the central defense. Even Frenkie de Jong was temporarily moved to centre back. Both Araujo and Mingueza impressed with their form last year, yet an addition was necessary. The signing of Eric Garcia should help to an extent with this, and instead of adding another defender to the team, they could play a back four formation. Eric Garcia would be comfortable with the changing systems and flexibility of a back three, having spent time under the influence of Pep Guardiola. In the preseason friendlies, academy players were given extensive chances, of whom Balde's performances were quite impressive, and there is high chance of him breaking into the first team as Barcelona is expected to offload players from the defense. A concern in the defense this year would be the backline being exposed when playing a high line, due to the inexperience and adaptability to a high press play. Dest was used at the left in the preseason and would be utilized along with Jordi Alba, and Emerson would add to the depth once he is ready to start. In the midfield, Barcelona has a pool of talents, including one of the impressive midfield triads of De Jong, Pedri and Busquets. Traditionally, Barca deploys a midfield three, which is most likely to be this season as well, and could bring out their best performance as the link between the attack and the defense, and an integral part of the set play. In possession, Frenkie de Jong exudes class and excels at playing out from the back, as he demonstrated for the Netherlands at Euro 2020. He also realizes when to push forward and press higher up. Pedri, as part of position-based side of Spain, was given freedom to find pockets of space and roam up the pitch as he pleased. Other than that, Busquets was great for the progression of Spain at the Euros. Despite his age, he should still be the best option to anchor the midfield with his overall defensive output. Busquets may lack the mobility to cover enormous amounts of ground in a short period of time, but he knows where to be to best support those around him. This is where the midfield balance should pay dividends in 2021-22 season. So with all that in mind, Ronald Koeman might stay true to a 4-3-3 like many of his predecessors. Adding in the midfield will be Ricky Puig and Gavi, who showed that he has a potential as a chance creator with vision to find teammates in unexpected positions. Memphis Depay's inclusion in the team has shown hints of positivity in the preseason friendlies. Barcelona might have chosen a forward they were missing in previous seasons. In the games, he linked well with Griezmann. The French was dropping in deeper positions and Depay made the behind runs. Antoine Griezmann could also be on the right of the attack as he played for France at the Euros, while Sergio Aguero starts up front. Other options in the front could be the utilization of Ansu Fati. But it is obvious, despite Koeman's preparation, their void will be very legit on the right, the lack of a creator. It would need tactical fluidity to fill that gap. Barcelona traditionally have been a possession-based side, but the addition of Depay could potentially add the dynamic pressing in the front zone, as he has a good understanding of press. This will allow Barcelona to continue with their high-line, high-possession game and have greater control and dominance. This was also noticed in the game against Gymnastic Tarragona. It would mean pushing De Jong and Pedri higher up the field, where they would be closer to their attacking teammates and able to work their magic instantly after winning possession. Busquets will always be anchoring behind in case anything goes wrong and their pressure is broken, which is just one more reason why it would likely be a positive change if Barcelona were to press more aggressively. It would also allow Jordi Alba and Dest to play as auxiliary wing-backs, as they did in a 3-1-4-2, to at least compensate the loss of chance-creating crosses from the wide areas. A player of Messi's caliber is irreplaceable overnight or even in the long run, but for a club and their fans to get through the transition needs resolute determination, patience and adaptability. It would require positive results both on-field and non-footballing developments, which might boost the psychological factor, which is one of the biggest threats in an emotional sport of football. This video was brought to you in association with the Mastermind site. The Mastermind site is committed to bring football fanatics a great understanding of the technical tactics and coaching of football. You can subscribe at only $1 per month. Please check the link in the description below. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up, share with your friends, and a gracious subscribe will really motivate us. Thank you for watching.